I would put it on a bun. You could fit the pickles. You could fit pickles in there. And the pickles. You can fit the pickles in there. You can fit the pickles in there. Come on.
Some onions.
Pickle chicken sandwich. Take it away, John Frickin Smith.
Welcome to the rabbit hole,
How did we end up on that rabbit hole?
where all you knew is wrong, and rules are just suggestions, made up as we go along. And who knows what you'll find here, maybe heaven or your worst fears. Whatever it may be, it's yours to keep forever.
Just in time. You've entered a rabbit hole. Please go down further. Where there's philosophy hidden within stupidity.
My nipples are sweating.
What are they doing to that chicken?
They're punching holes in it. You know what?
Man,
I want to
fuck that.
teabag Hank Azaria. He could make weird noises.
You're fucking weird.
You guys are horrible.
Bunyan rings? Like, I wouldn't eat those.
What the fuck? Hey,
Even if it was Paul Bunyan themed, like, you know what I mean?
Anyone-
Like flannel onion rings or something like that. You're like, yeah, I had a heart attack. Fuck you.
it's a sunshiny day.
Yeah. Fat people need love, too.
This week's episode is sponsored by Sudio. Head to sudio.com and check out the Regent Bluetooth headphones. With their sleek design, great sound quality, and even an auxiliary cord, the Regent is a great companion at home or on the go. Use the promo code just in time for 15% off your order.
Oh, well, look who it is. It's you. You've come back. Or you've come here for the first time. I don't know. Is it your first time? Well, either way, welcome to the rabbit hole. Yes. Thank you, John Frickin Smith, for having the perfect words in your song to go with this damn show. It truly is weird, actually. That was how we stumbled upon each other. The rabbit hole. And I've seen too on our iTunes, Apple Music, whatever reviews, we've had a couple people mention the rabbit hole, which they're mentioning it because of the awesome lyrics of Mr. John Frickin Smith. So yeah, head to johnfrickinsmith.com and check out that album, Songs of the Great Collapse. You can hear the song Yours to Keep, among many other greats. Yes. Sorry, I'm baked as all hell. And yes, of course, in case you haven't noticed, yes, I am alone again. Not like in a lonely, like sad masturbating alone type of way. Just in a eventually those fuckers will be back. You know, you already know they'll be back eventually. They can never stay away for too long, and I can't keep them away. I can't go without them. They're good guys sometimes. Well, on occasion, on the rare occasion, like really rare. Like I don't know. I'm tripping. Well, I'll just let you know what's got me in that position though is the bud that I picked up this week is actually I bought it just for two reasons. One, because it was a couple bucks cheaper than usual. Actually, three reasons. Two, because they were limited on options. Like, pretty limited. Their shelves were actually pretty bare. That always is it kind of gives me a little bit of fright, usually, when I see that. When I go to a dispensary and their shelves are starting to empty out a little bit, it's a bit scary, just because, sometimes that means they're getting ready to, you know what I mean, close the doors and, you know, maybe relocate or something. Not always, though. Sometimes they just are running out of shit and just running some of their supply down, and then they're gonna, boom, stock up, and beautiful. But yeah, the third reason, though, that I got this weed, yes, if you were paying attention, I did change it to 3. The third reason was because the name, though. Yeah, so the price and the limited options led me to, dun 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 dun, it's a hybrid this time instead of the usual sativa. The guy said this would be the closest to sativa they had, which, actually, it's actually not too bad. It's not all extra heavy on me and shit, so that's good. Oh, you're still waiting for the name, aren't you? Yeah, I know. I've been stalling on the name because I actually liked the name a lot. I've never gotten a weed by this name. Names don't always surprise me anymore because, you know what I mean? There's all kinds of wacky names. We've all heard of weird one that we were like, there's actually a weed called that. Yes. Well, this one, the name actually went, it's pretty nice. At this point, I'm almost seeing how long I can stall saying the name, but while still trying to build up some kind of fake anticipation for it. Like the name of my... It's Karate Kid. Yes, Karate Kid. Mm-hmm. Wax on, wax off. Actually, if it was wax, that would be awesome. Wax on, wax off, Karate Kid dabs. Sauce. Damn, we need a weed shop sponsor to hook us up with awesome, like, weed stuff. I doubt if that'll happen. That's hard to do. But yeah, that Karate Kid, and it's quite the kicker, actually, too. Like I said, it's a hybrid, but it's not too heavy, not too, not bringing me down too hard. Oh God. Now, one of the weird favorite things I like to do when I'm getting ready for bed, usually, late at night. Obviously, I usually work morning, so I kind of try to get myself to sleep a little early. So a little bowl of weed or something, help put a mother down. But one of the weird things I like to do sometimes is usually as I'm about to go to sleep, like this is like right before I go to bed, I'll be smoking a bowl, and I'll take a cut, get about halfway down it and start realizing like, okay, I think I'm ready to knock the fuck out now. And right before I lay down to go to sleep, I'm already lying down usually. I'll reach over to the side and grab my piece again. Well, it's not that little. It's almost, I'd say it's maybe about 5 inches. It's a nice little glass pipe. They all look like dicks. Let's be real. They all look like dicks. But usually what I'll do is I'll take a really, really big rip. Really big rip. And I'm trying to figure out a name for it. I was going to call it a hot blanket, or like, instead of just a straight up Dutch oven, like I don't know, like a hemp oven or something. I don't know what I said Dutch oven, some kind of variation on that, I was gonna say Amsterdam oven, but I think, isn't Amsterdam Dutch? I'm not positive. I'm not positive on that. I don't know if that's true, but anyway, one of the things, I take a hit of weed and hold it in basically, and pull the blanket over my head and blow the smoke out. It's a mini hot box under your blanket, mini hot box. It's nice. And it doesn't take, because back in our younger days, we used to be like hardcore hot boxers. We used to love doing it, actually. Like, I've usually lived in a small apartment, or at least small enough to have a small living room, to where we light a few joints or something like that, smoke a little weed, or we light a couple joints or blunts or something like that, and the whole living room at least would be packed with smoke. And if you've never done a hot box, it's fucking awesome. And unless you have asthma, then you're gonna have to get some fresh air every now and then. But usually we do pretty alright. But anyway, I just love getting the hot box under the blanket like that. You just blow that one hit out. It's fire safe too, because you're not bringing a lit joint or anything under a blanket. It's not that dangerous. Just taking a hit and holding it in. You don't even have to hold it in that long. Actually, sometimes the less you hold it in, the more smoke comes out. But yeah, nice little hot. I've never done it to another person though, like in the bed. Like had a lady friend. Ladies, you gotta actually have a lady friend in the bed in order to do that. But yeah, I don't imagine that being a very popular thing. Who knows? Depends on who you're dating. If you're dating a stoner chick, then she might actually dig it. Do that one in the morning though, not in the. That's a weird way to wake somebody up. There, pull a blanket over their head, blow out a hit of weed. It's actually that seems pretty peaceful. It's a lot better than a fart. I'll say that. Unless you're dating someone like a nurse or something. Now you're just a douche. Don't do it if you're dating a nurse. If you're dating, don't do it to somebody who gets drug tested. Let's just leave it at that. Yeah. Let's just not do it to people that get drug tested. It's a good idea. I don't know why, but anytime I see a fat chick putting on lotion, I suddenly just get that urge for honey honey glazed ham or something. I don't know. I don't know where that thought even comes from. It's just something that pops in. It's just one of those things that pops in. It's weird. Well, I also kind of want to take a second to talk to you. About Sudio. That's Sudio. Yes, and inspired by the Phil Collins song. Yes. It's an homage from what I read. But yeah, they sent me a pair of headphones. Yay! First time getting free stuff. So I'm hearing my own annoying voice right now as I speak through a pair of Regent headphones. I got the black ones. Yes, Regent is their premium on-ear model. It made it a pretty easy choice when they said go ahead. I was like, oh yeah, I want the ones that go on my ears. I'm not a big fan of buds as it is. But I didn't pay attention to though. But I honestly just was like, those ones, the black. I didn't realize they were that they were Bluetooth and aux cord capable. So I can actually, yeah. I can listen to stuff on my phone without cords, or I can plug into the old busted mixer here and hear my own annoying ass voice for a couple seconds before I ultimately unplug them but leave them on my head to use the noise canceling stuff in there so I just don't have to hear me at all. Yeah, that ends up making it pretty nice. But yeah, very clear, very nice, especially with instrumental tones. Has a very balanced sound. 24 hours of active battery life and 20 days of standby life. That's pretty fucking good. I actually left it on all day yesterday. It worked pretty, it worked pretty fucking good. Yeah, stayed on pretty the whole time there. It's the perfect companion for you at home or on the go, as I said. Okay, yeah. And also it's personalized. You can personalize it, I guess, too, with the interchangeable caps such as white or black marble. I didn't even look into that either. I was just like, headphones! But the combination of high polished metal and matte surfaces embodies the vision of Scandinavian design. Well, what the fuck is Sudio, you're wondering? Well, they're an awesome company, actually. They want to revolutionize the way people see headphones. As not just a tech device, but as also an accessory. Currently, the headphones on market can offer you one of two things, style or tech. The tech ones usually aren't very stylish, they're kind of bulky, not very comfortable either. And the stylish ones are usually kind of not very tech worthy, not very quality sound. They're kind of cheap, just little novelties you find at the gas station. Yeah, these aren't quite that. These are actually very stylish, comfortable, and well performing. That's kind of awesome. Fashionable headphones that have proper sound quality. I love it. And also having they have the modern Scandinavian design. They also provide a product that matches the quality of even the highest rated headphones on the market for a fraction of the cost. They also provide free worldwide shipping. So what you ought to do is head to Sudio.com, that's Sudio.com, and use the promo code JUSTINTIME, that's JUSTINTIME, for 15% off your order. You can get these black ones. Send us a picture saying, thanks for the promo code. If you get them, I want to see them. I got the black Regent ones. You should. I would go for those ones actually. They're they're actually very economical, especially with the promo code. You actually get them even cheaper. So yeah, very very budget friendly, very high quality headphones, especially for the price. Fucking beautiful. Check out Sudio. Use the promo code JUSTINTIME and get 15% off. Alright, once again, thank you, John Frickin Smith, for that sexy ass, funky ass, beautiful ass, fucking gay for a day intro. It'll get you in the mood for some dude. So yeah, this week, February's over, so I don't have to be as locked in on, that one particular theme that's given away by me saying February, hopefully. But yeah, so this week I'm gonna go a little bit different.
This is actually someone I've seen in a few movies lately and shit too. He's been popping up here and there. Lee Pace. Yes, Lee Pace. Saw him on, what was it, Lincoln? Saw him on, what was that Hobbit fucking reboot trilogy thing? He looked very womanly. I think that's part of where this comes from. But he also played Ronan the Accuser on Guardians of the Galaxy. He's actually a very good actor. I give him props. He's a very good actor. But, I think the Hobbit or whatever was kind of what got me there, because he had the long hair and the shaved face, and he had kind of womanly eyebrows and mannerisms in that movie too, to where he kind of just looked a little bit like a receiver, Yes, I think that's really what some of these gay fur days come down to, is just who looks like they could actually take a pounding, or like they would actually just who seems like they would stay still for a pounding. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Not all of them have been like that. Some of them, like Tom Hardy, have been ones where we're like, yeah, I think I'd be the one bent over staying still for that pounding, but yeah. God, I cannot wait to get the boys back in town. I really can't. I'm actually texting Korn right now, talking shit to him, calling him a bitch for not being able to be a part of this stuff. Yes, I know. In a perfect world, like I said last week, in a perfect world, we would have a full-on goddamn studio, and John Frickin Smith would be at doing all the technical parts, and you know what I mean, just telling us when to go. But instead, it's just that we should be back to normal fucking soon. I'm really hoping these motherfuckers can come through soon, just once, so that we can, get the show back to its old glory, because it's I don't know, it's not as fun with just me. It's just not as fun. I don't mind, but having like those guys, having like the the buddies, it's a lot better. I prefer having people to bounce off of, and I don't invite that many people. Well, it's not that I don't invite, not many people want to come in to the rabbit hole, honestly, but yeah. We should be back to normal. Be sure to check out, be sure to check out Valt. Be sure to check out Studio. Definitely check out Studio. I love that. But yeah, go check out Studio. Go check out Valt, and go check out the other podcasts at the PCEU. We've actually added a couple new ones, if I'm not mistaken, and we've lost a couple too. Saddening as that is, you know who you are, you fucks. You're making me sad. But yeah. Hopefully we'll have the boys back. Maybe next week, maybe the week after. At this point, it's getting hard to tell. But I keep asking them, like, hey, you guys, like, and they just keep like, oh yeah, and then they just kind of nothing. I don't know. There was just a lot of grunting. That was Tim Allen-esque grunting there. But yeah, we should be back to normal next week after. Hopefully it shouldn't be like a whole nother month. I'm really hoping not. I would be pretty pissed off, because I know you're getting annoyed with me, and I'm getting annoyed with me.
Hello, Emmett!
What you just heard was a podcast in the Poop Culture Extended Universe. For more great podcasts, make your way to www.poopculture.com.